Hey guys, I am your sister, your co host, Cynthia J. I am here to just give a little quick updated news. So, with that being said, I won't be on here for long. This is pre recorded just due to the fact is that today podcast has technically been postponed. This right here is news update and advertisement. So, please, I'm just going over some news updates that's been going on. First, I like to give a shout out to all September people. Happy new solar, happy blessings, and much more. So, for those who like to celebrate their birthday, I'm changing my terms now on what I say. I try to stay away from the word birthday and try to go back and use a uplifting word that will cycle you into your young youthfulness. See, you when you first was born, that was a time of celebration, but now you are still here. And we are here to just uplift you being here, just like the seasons when it changed during the seasons and times to celebrate you every new cycle season. So, for those who are gracing their presence in the month of September, I salute you. Party hard. May you be safe. May the blessings of God continue to reach over you. So, with that being said, your sister is up here today to chime in on some information that is well needed for the things that are going on around the world. I'm going to give you some few updates on what's going on. And again, trust and believe. I know that some people was like, okay, Sister Cynthia, Psalmist Cynthia J, I thought you were here to encourage and uplift. Yes, I am here to up and encourage and uplift. However, you got to be able to know what you're encountering. You just can't keep going out here inspiring people and they don't know what it was that you are going through or the things that you have seen that encourage you, inspire you to push forth in the songs and the words of encouragement of quotes that can uplift them. So in life there are challenges and people need to know what's going on here in the world today. I would be fake and not original if I wasn't coming up here with some information that is so well needed. I know some people it's like, well, a lot of things is about racism, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Your sister, Psalmist Cynthia J, is Black American, born and raised in United States of America. Yet my spiritual connection fits with all of those who walk, live, and breathe in the solar spiritual realm. And even though it shows no color, people still out here based on color, based on groups, based on tribes. I try to stay away from that. However, again, the truth is the truth, and it can't be hidden, nor should it be hidden, and it's necessary. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and chime this in right here, real quick. If y'all can see, actually, I do apologize. That's the wrong thing. Here, I'm sharing with you guys on Brotherhood Islam. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you look, it's reading up on, they are trying to talk about another variant that could infect the vaccinated. So basically, those who've been vaccinated are the ones that's really carrying the infected cells. Not saying that people who have not been vaccinated did not get infected and did not get sick. However, some of them immunities have, built up, and now it's not passable for those is saying. And as you can see, the US CDC say new COVID lineage could cause infection in vaccinated individuals. And this is proof. So if anyone would like to know this information, again, I can share it out to you. You can email me under cynthiaj.gospel@gmail, and I can share this information for you. But yet again, it's still good to know what is going on out here. This is from last week's, week for last update that I had mentioned before. Another here is dealing, as you guys remember, about the 11-year-old girl who was at home by herself while her father went out to work. As you could tell that the mystery stranger before her rape and a murder, they have found out who this individual was. And again, this topic of this article will go into me sharing from Black Authority. Support and love to Jason Black, our brother on the Black Authority. Before I play this video, I own no rights to his video or anything else, but I do share what he has to say. And this is one of the breaking news. The article that I just showed you lastly, which will kind of reflect on one part in here. So please be patient for what you do come across. I will be scrolling through bits and pieces of the clips. You will hear probably a few curse words. However, this again, for those out there who's very sensitive to it, just ignore the curse words and really listen to what he's saying. This is not to get you to believe. It's up to you. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is actual and factual information that is needed and necessary to be heard. So please get ready to chime in as I share this with you. And this is the beginning. This is again off of Brother Jason Black's page. When I tell you he's speaking the truth about this, please listen.
Tonight on the Black Channel. I don't usually do this, but man, things are getting wild out there right now all at once. The Black Channel is live. Unapologetic, unadulterated, and absolutely uncompromising. Greetings, brothers and sisters from around the world, and welcome back to the home, the haven, the stronghold, and the everlasting super fortress of intelligent black thought. We are the Black Media, and this is the Black Channel. And I am your host, your brother, your humble servant, the voice of Black America, the Black Authority, broadcasting to you live from the only historically black college university of higher education and learning in the cosmos. You are, of course, welcome to join us. And join us you shall, because on tonight's program here, man, I don't usually do this. I really don't. But when I see so many things pile up back to back, I just got to stop for a moment and say, okay, pause button, pause. Where do I start? Why don't we just start at the top and go sideways? This story coming to you from Fox 5 out of Atlanta. No, this is a real story.
I have some wild video for you. All new at 6. A man is now behind bars after crashing into multiple cars, and it happened in a Gwinnett County neighborhood.
37-year-old Patrick Humes now faces dozens of charges. Fox 5's Kim Loeffler spoke to neighbors who are now working to get their cars repaired.
That driver hit a total of 30 vehicles in this neighborhood Monday afternoon.
Now, did you hear that? He hit a total of 30 vehicles. Yes, he's driving a G-Wagon. Wait till you find out the story behind that one, by the way. Wait till you find out the story behind that. But by the way, yeah, 30 of them, Gwinnett neighborhood. You can see this is an upscale neighborhood. You can see from the houses, one of these overpriced neighborhoods. This dude hit over 30 vehicles. Number one, wait till you see the video. And number two, wait till you hear the story about the G-Wagon he's driving.
Now residents, some whose cars...
I had to stop there, guys. 30 vehicles, 30. This guy in that neighborhood, for those who've been in Gwinnett County before, in Georgia. You see that area? 30 vehicles. Near the homes. Parked. Keep listening, because it's about to blow your mind.
Cars are not drivable. That driver hit a total of 30 vehicles in this neighborhood Monday afternoon, and now residents, some whose cars are not drivable, are still shaken up by what happened. A landscaper caught the moment a driver went from driveway to driveway in the Berkeley Hills Estates neighborhood Monday afternoon, crashing into almost every car he could see. Kyle's son and Max Parker both had their cars pushed into their garages.
I just think somebody's trying to rob me. When I went out, I think not only me, they're trying to crash all the block.
Still in disbelief, how could one person cause that much damage? Or why would one person cause that much damage?
Gwinnett County Police say...
Y'all see the brother got his shades on? He was ready for the news. He got his shades on. Oh, He got the light-colored interior with the dark trim on it. So you know at least he was ready, looking like a young Isaac Hayes. So I ain't mad at you, brother. You knew you was going to be on the news. He said, let me get trimmed up. Let me get my shades on. Dark exterior, dark trim, light-colored interior on the seats. Looking as cool and calm as he can be. Looking as cool and calm as he can be. Y'all know this ain't damn me Antoine Dotson. No disrespect, Antoine. So at least the news didn't bring on Antoine Dotson for a damn change. Oh, Lordy, I've been in neighborhoods all these years. I just wanted to get away from the violences in the hoods. And I thought this was going to be a nice neighborhoods here. You know, I don't know what's going on with the world is going to here. I thought the white folks could. So at least we didn't have anything like that going on. So salute to this brother for representing us well. For a damn, the news media was probably looking. They probably saw the black dude and said, oh, we got one. And boy, he ruined it for him. He ruined it for him. He sure did.
How could one person cause that much damage? Or why would one person cause that much damage?
Gwinnett County Police say 37-year-old Patrick Humes from Athens was behind the wheel, damaging 30 cars belonging to over 24 people before he left the scene. Officers tracked him down 2 hours later.
I believe it was his parents' SUV that he was driving around through the neighborhood. They located it abandoned a little over 4 miles away at a tire shop.
Did you all hear that? So he's 37 years old. His parents let him drive their G-Wagon. He takes the G-Wagon and parks it into 30 cars. Then he goes and takes it to a tire shop and leaves it there. Well, yeah, because after he crashed it up and everything, well, can't you see the tires are flattened? Well, yeah, he hit 30 damn cars. It needs tires, whole damn 9 yards. So, of course, he's thinking, oh, the tires are flat. Let me take it to the tire shop and get those repaired so I can resume the mayhem. Makes perfect sense.
I believe it was his parents' SUV that he was driving around through the neighborhood. They located it abandoned a little over 4 miles away at a tire shop. And then so once they found the vehicle there, they started searching around there and found the suspect in the McDonald's next door to the tire shop.
Police believe Humes suffered a mental health crisis. He's been charged with 28 counts of criminal damage to property.
A mental health crisis. Black folk don't never get to have a mental health crisis like this. We don't ever.
Now, do y'all hear what our brother's saying? Do you hear what our brother Jason Black is saying? We do not get to claim a mental crisis. We immediately get locked, handcuffed, put up in the jail after being fingerprinted, mugshot. You might not even receive a bond. 30 vehicles. Not 5, not 6, not 7, not 10, 30. You cannot say that that is not a criminal case. But with that being said, I'm going to allow him to continue. And then I'm going to scroll rewind past the next few things that our brother, amazing brother Jason Black, has put up here. Because this this right here needs to be listened to.
Our mental health crisis doesn't ever get to look like this. Just never. We don't get a mental health crisis. We don't get a mental health day.
Nope.
And the damn sure don't get to be this. It would just be that nigga crazy.
Thank you.
The nigga crazy. He flipped out. Bushika. It's in the culture. It's the music.
Right. Look at that.
We don't get to have a mental health crisis. This looks like a damn mental health crisis to you. This looks like a public menace. We think it's a mental health crisis. You haven't even checked into it. What in the world?
Thank you.
This is in Gwinnett County. Because there's not enough going on in the Atlanta Metroplex. So now on the top of everything else, you got this joker running around.
Gwinnett County Police say 37-year-old Patrick Humes from Athens was behind the wheel, damaging 30 cars.
So he came all the way over from Athens.
Wow.
To come through Gwinnett and just run over everything in every driveway.
For what reason?
Really?
What reason?
No pause.
None.
No pause. Door to door. He literally just went driveway to driveway. Bammo. Back out he goes. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Bammo. Back out he goes. And of course, here comes new media. We think it's a mental health crisis. That must be nice to have a media industrial complex covering for you like this.
The suspect in the McDonald's next door to the tire shop.
Police believe Hume suffered a mental health crisis.
Police believe he suffered a mental health crisis. Based on what?
We ain't even done yet. Just keep listening, guys.
When you're black, they never say that. When you're black, it's never a mental health crisis. The police never say that. It's always investigation. You'd have been under the damn jail. 30 damn cars. They be throwing that's felonies out the ass.
Yep.
That's felonies out the ass. But
big time.
If you got the complexion for the protection. If you got the complexion for the protection. Top of everything else here.
Sad.
You all, I got a video here you're going to have to see to believe. That's what I'm saying here tonight. I'm like, what is going on over there on the other side?
There's a lot going on.
What is going on over there on the other side? Because they wilding out. They really, really are, man. It's crazy. If you hadn't seen it, this video is going around and the young lady is explaining what happened, to which you got me sitting over there on the sideline saying, country music is just driving them straight to the damn
Y'all gonna love this
I don't know what happened. I mean, like,
this is
my mom was just guarding the door, the bathroom.
So that's
door.
your mom in the white right there?
That's my mom in the white, yes.
She's a young, I thought she was just one of your friends. So what happened?
First of all, I had to pee really bad. Like, that's all it was. And
this is a Morgan Wallen concert, by the way, right? Where was it?
Pittsburgh, PNC Park.
Okay.
So I had to pee. So I didn't really realize that I cut in front of this girl. And I walked into the bathroom and my mom was standing outside the door, guarding the door, because this girl was pissed. Like, she was mad. I just walked out and saw two girls ganging up on my mom. So I just did what I think any daughter would have done. I just beat the fuck out of them. Literally, I had to do what I had to do. Like, my mom was literally getting jumped in a porta potty.
It's
like,
crazy.
They were trying to put her head in the porta potty. So I had to save her.
Yeah, well, you definitely saved her and reversed it. You do acknowledge a porta potty is like the grossest thing in the world, right?
Wow. I mean, like, would I have ever chose that? Like, no, I never would have thought that would have happened. I mean,
and you look fairly calm after it was over. Like, for somebody who's never in a fight, almost like, all right, you handled your business. You beat one girl up. You put the other girl in the porta potty. Your mom looked a little rattled. Like, all right, let's just go back to the concert.
So at a Morgan Wallen concert, by the way, he's a country music singer who's had a history of racial misconduct, shall we say. So this was what happened at a Morgan Wallen concert. And by the way, to show you some of the full video here, 53 seconds. So this other woman is yelling at her. She's upset. I guess they trying to get up in there or whatever. Let's just say they're fighting over who can get in the porta potty. So we ain't y'all talking about black folk fighting over chicken. These folks are fighting over a porta potty. Do you all understand this? They're at a country music concert and they are battling it out over a porta potty.
Now, I have to say something on this one. When I was watching this, I was like, okay, I grew up just like everybody else, but we all come from different environments. Where I grew up at, they be throwing bows. Back in the day, you know, my old school days before God came in and changed me all over with inside me, and I decided to change and be the I am that I am. When I tell you the stuff we used to do, we didn't do nothing like that. We won't go fight nobody, no porta potty. We would do something like that. First of all, that's the nastiest place to even do any fighting. Like, seriously. You can fall in the toilet. I don't even like going to porta potty. You know how when you go into the porta potties, you can tell it how long it's been sitting there just by looking inside to see how much you're going to see that you shouldn't be seeing, that you don't want to see nor smell. They bold. Because I'm not fighting in no front of no porta potty. Back then, I would have dragged you from the porta potty to the other side. But again, I'm going to let y'all listen to this because this right here is just too funny.
But meanwhile, black folk at the damn chicken shack makes the news. Are you serious? I'd rather have the chicken shack fight. I would rather have the chicken shack fight. Did she even like secure her pants? Was she just securing her pants a moment ago? That's what I'm saying. And the other woman's closing the door. Is this for real? So this is what we doing? This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. We are battling it out over a porta potty. Look at the woman back there in the black hat. She's like, oh, this is not my scene. This is not my scene. Did you see her hands up? Oh, she said, this is not my scene. I got to go. That woman there channeled her inner black female, because a black woman would be like, oh, I'm out of here. Oh, we is not fighting in no porta potty. Y'all, have you ever seen two black women fighting in a porta potty? I don't care what Travis Scott is doing at the concert. Could you imagine two black women battling it out in a porta potty? What is the world? I'm talking about she chunking too. She's chunking them. She's going through them like Bruce Lee, chunking. Here's her foot. Now, notice her belt isn't tied. I don't even need to put your business out there, baby. Her belt's not even tied. So she said, I ain't got time to tie my belt. Damn that. Damn that. I can tie my belt.
So I'm going to stop there, guys. But you know what? That's her daughter because she was protecting her mom. And I know if my mom was sitting right there waiting outside of some random girl over a porta potty, I'm going to be throwing bows too. With that being said. But anyway, I'm going to kind of rewind past this part. And then I'm going to let you guys go. So y'all bear with y'all sister here. It was so many couple of things up on here. I really want to get to this part. Let me see where we're going to be at. This one I'm scrolling past had to deal with some piece of plays. But I'm going to skip that actually. No, you know what? I'm going to let it play. Let it play a little. No, too much cuss words in that one. But for those who want to actually go and watch his video, please do. But I will chime into this part right here. A lot of great information on some people that, if you want to find information, here's
Guidelines for the Successful Student, a closer look at parenting your school-aged child. In this book, I've explained the role of the parent and the student,
one of the advertisements,
what accommodations, procedures, rewards and consequences, and expectations that need to be in place to ensure student success from primary to high school. This book is available on Amazon.com. For more information, please visit my link tree at Easy One-on-One, and to access my latest podcast, A Teaching Moment with Mr. B.
A white supremacist assassin seeks revenge. Corrupt FBI agents with evil intentions. Dangerous black collaborators dedicated to treason. Occam Jeffers must defeat them all and somehow survive. One misstep and he's a dead man. Join Occam Jeffers as he looks the devil in his blue eyes and tells him, Black first. A sequel to the underground hit War of the Heart, Spirit of 1811 Publishing presents God Love Us, on sale at Amazon. Pre-order and save today. Visit spiritOf1811publishing.com and show your love.
More Threads. A brand owned by a descendant of Black American freedmen was created to uniquely address Black American history and contributions that have been intentionally hidden and suppressed. Use their apparel and more to learn and share the Black American history of Black inventions, heroes, towns, Black business districts, and more. Sign up and support not only a Black-owned business, but a movement at www.morethread.co.
Order yours today to experience all the benefits of Ash Kickin' Natural Body Butter with skin so smooth and soft, you'll thank us for it. Shop Ash Kickin' online. That's ASHKICKIN.com.
Hi, this is Brenda Starr, creator of Poetry with a Purpose and author of the book Pressed But Not Crushed. Pressed But Not Crushed is an anthology of political poems that address current and historical issues in American descendants of slave population and African American population. The book describes slaveries and its residuals, Jim Crow segregation, social depredation, and other relevant issues to American descendants of slaves and African Americans, including the current political climate that does not address our issues.
This is the Black Channel. I am your host, your brother, your humble servant, the Black Authority. Very glad to be with you all here this evening. Shout out to Mr. Pollard and Mr. Brown for contributing support to tonight's program. And folks, on top of everything else here, yeah, I have shown you that part there. But by the way, there's other stuff going on. Other stuff going on here as well. We're going to come back to folks misbehaving, but a brief break to check on the news here. Just in case you all forgot about America's mayor, why Mayor Eric Adams hasn't forgotten about you. Actually, he doesn't give a damn about you. He's got hashtag the American Dream Works. And that's the opportunity our brothers and sisters seeking asylum want. So a bunch of folks you never heard of and never met. And Eric Adams is here to tell you that he's brought all your brothers and sisters from around the world. Let's, quote, let us deliver for them. No, this is seriously from Eric Adams' Twitter page.
In New York City, we know how much there's at stake in this fight for work permits, but let's be clear. We want our federal administration to be the yes we can administration.
So they're talking about all these illegal aliens that they've let in. We need to give them work permits. Nobody asked them, nobody requested them, nobody wants them here except for the rich folks in New York who want more slave labor. And now they're saying that all of us, the American taxpayers, not just New York, all of America needs to pitch in to make sure that the filthy freaking rich of New York have more nannies, more people to clean their houses, more people to do their landscaping on their palatial estates. All of us need to chip in so that they can have illegal alien slave labor. That's a good be. Don't worry about you and your folks. You and your folks don't matter. The folks who pull Eric Adams strings and own his ass, those are the ones you need to really feel sorry for them.
There's at stake in this fight for work permits, but let's be clear. We want our federal administration to be the yes we can administration.
Imagine you were told that you could not pursue the American dream. Imagine if that right was stripped away from you. When I spent the night and spoke with the asylum seekers, they were clear. We don't want your free food.
People, first of all, they do want your damn free food. I got videos of them complaining that you didn't give out free food. What the hell? First, the next thing here, is this nigga sitting up here at a damn, was this him taking a photo op?
Right was stripped away from you. When I spent the night.
He looks like he's wearing a whole damn jacket. When I spent the night. Dude, what are you talking about? When he spent the night, what the hell is he talking? Folks, is this a photo op? This has got to be the weakest ass photo op I ever saw in my life. He looks so damn stricken. He's looked like he's fully clothed and so damn stricken. When I spent the night, what the hell was you doing up in there?
Right was stripped away from you. When I spent the night and spoke with the asylum seekers, they were clear. We don't want your free food. We don't want your free bedding. We don't want your health care. We just want to work.
We don't want your health care. That's the first thing they lined up with their kids outside the place for, was to say, by the way, we need some doctors and some health care, and we need some nannies and some WIC vouchers. What the hell? Oh, now y'all notice they putting the black face on everything here, right? Did you all notice they sure are throwing the black faces on it, ain't they?
We don't want your free bedding. We don't want your health care. We just want to work.
Es duro arriesgar nuestras vidas, soportar hambre, caminar kilómetro tras kilómetro, pero nos vemos en la obligación de salir de nuestro país por conflicto. Yo estoy aquí para trabajar, para ayudar a mi familia, para contribuir a la economía.
Okay, so folks, what he's saying is he came here to work. He wants to work to support his family. He wants to work. He wants to work. He wants to work everywhere except where he came from. Now, he doesn't want to go to work to fix that. He wants to come up here. He wants to work. Meanwhile, he ran from work. He said, man, damn that. I would rather walk across 15 states than to stay where I'm from and work. You falling for this? He's the hardest working man at running. His little feet is doing the patting. That's the sound of his feet coming up here. Do y'all remember them Haitians out there? Remember those Haitians trying to steal a barbecue plate? Remember the fella called me up telling me that that was the...
What he's speaking on is the truth. I'm going to rewind past this because there's one more thing that I really need y'all to listen to on this one. But what he's still saying is the truth, because this is not to be putting out hate or out here to make it seem like we're against people. It's not that. It's letting you know what's going on out here in America, because it is being shown as if there's nothing wrong at all, barely. Like we got it, like other people got it together. No, it's too much, and it's hindering for those who've been here for so long. Sweat, blood, sweat, and tears here, who background is rooted here, and too much is being at stake. So I had to chime in and share that, and let me skip to this right here, and then we out.
They helped build the city.
So this next part right here, this is what we need to hear.
This is what they're bringing over here while Eric Adams is sitting around telling you and me what we need to do. He ain't living next door to these guys. He's bringing them over here to let them wreak general havoc, because increasing crime is how he sees a way to sustain the budget for the New York Police Department. He's creating the problem, and then he'll tell you we also need to keep the cops on the street to deal with the problems that we made. He is the wanted poster boy for the migrant crisis. You mean illegal alien crisis. A man who arrived in New York City 2 months ago. This is one of the people that Eric Adams told you built the city of New York. They're the ones who built the city. Now, he never said that about black folk in New York City. He's never said that about us, and we're the ones who actually built it. Because remember, the largest slave-owning place in America was New York City, remember? New York was the largest slave-owning state. Originally, as Dr. John Henry Clark has taught us, slavery was a New England business. So while they sit up here and yell about the Deep South, for those of you who know the complete history of slavery, you understand that, by the way, New York was the epicenter of the slave trade in America. No, not the southern states, just New York. New York was the epicenter. But you won't hear Eric Adams remind you of that. Yes, that was the guy who said that it was a couple of black men who made him kill the child, that 11-year-old girl. So he's come all the way up here from South America with his anti-black racism fully intact. He lives among a bunch of Latinos. He's telling everybody that, oh, some black dudes made me do that. He got his Susan Smith on real quick. This is what Eric Adams and Joe Biden have opened the door to. A man who arrived in New York City 2 months ago from Venezuela has randomly attacked at least 3 strangers and 2 cops and gotten arrested and released 6 times on 14 different charges, police and sources said. Now, y'all got to understand something. For the Stop Asian Hate, your ass going straight to jail. For LGBT, your ass going straight to jail. So what's going on here? It says Daniel Hernandez Martinez, okay, he got 2 last names, 29 years old, arrived on June 27th and allegedly committed his first crime the following day. Folks, are you serious? He came all the way from Venezuela. He got here on the 27th and was tearing things up on the 28th. He said, let me catch my breath and get a little rest. All right, I had a good night's sleep. Let's bust this son of a gun up. Quote, he's been wreaking havoc, a cop with more than 20 years on the job said. This is not an isolated incident. These migrants are getting arrested quite often here, and we really don't know who they are. They really don't have ID. They're not being vetted properly, but some are committing some of the most violent crimes here. Martinez's alleged crime spree started at a Costco on 967 3rd Avenue in Brooklyn. Martinez stole a jar of Nutella, slippers, sneakers, hats, Gillette razor blades, and Dove body wash, cops said. He was charged with petty larceny and released on his own recognizance. On July 6th, he allegedly hit a Dwayne Reed in Columbus Circle in Manhattan, this time stealing a toolkit. I guess this is him getting ready to go to work. I guess Eric Adams would say that he was just trying to go to work. Eric Adams would tell you, he was just trying to go to work. Can't you see I'm trying to get some tools? I'm just wanting to work.
Wow. But we're going to stop here, brothers and sisters. I just needed you guys to see what was really going on out here in America and what craziness we are allowing for those who are politicians, for those who are in law enforcement, for those who, whatever you're doing. This is what you are allowing to come in, and on purpose. Brother Rizal Islam said, and I quote, and he said this before the pandemic hit and give us documentation, living proof. You can Google it, on the destruction of depopulation causing chaos and so much more. It is meant to happen. It is meant to be like this. Haven't y'all noticed that people have been running around here crazy lately? Driving crazy, talking crazy, through music, through everything. So with that being said, your sister had to bring that out to you guys. Breaking news. I know it's 46 minutes on the tops. We're going to end here. I love you guys. Thank you for chiming in on the Cynthia J up-to-date news broadcast. There will be more information that's needed to be out here. I will be putting up some other platforms soon, but stay tuned and check me out next week. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay prosperous. Shout out to all September loves for your new cycle season. Make sure that y'all are taking really good care of your body. Getting ready to go into fall season. People are already getting sick. They already talking about a meningitis, another epidemic that's going on out here. They tried to say over 27. I didn't get a chance to pull that article up, but over 27 people right here in Virginia by the CDC of VA was saying that African Americans were the ones that had it. Very surprised about that because majority of Black Americans, I will rephrase, grassroots, have had their vaccines or have never had it. So how all of a sudden this is occurring with, it's always starting off with African Americans. Makes you wonder, done with it. Something don't sound right. Anyway, peace out. Shalom. Namaste. Ma'atep. I love you guys. Stay tuned. If y'all looking for a place to worship, to love, to do inspirational music, come out to Renew Life Worship Center. I am truly excited and I love being at Renew Life Worship Center in Woodbridge, Virginia. Type in Renew Life Worship Center. So come out this Sunday on a family friends fun day, 10 a.m. in the morning at Renew Life Worship Center in Woodbridge, Virginia. Don't miss out. Bring a friend, bring some family members, whoever it may be. Bring them, guys. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Get out here, get some of that melanation sun, take that vacation, love on your children, your family. And please, women out there, I'm holding you accountable. Keep you and your family protected. Watch yourselves because not all of us have men around to protect us. So, with that being said, peace and love. Love you guys. Namaste.